question now is, if you were this said lady, what will you do? My name is Faith Godwin. Today I'm going to be telling a story of a young lady who had lived all her life from her teenage age in Italy, and only for her to return to Nigeria in her 30s and found out that she had nothing after all the struggles. Today on Tribe Stories, we're going to be talking about this lady, and I want you all to leave an opinion. If you were this said person, what will you do? So her parents have sent her abroad. According to the story, she actually went there for prostitution, and then in the course of that, she was able to save money. She found herself and also left the job. And while she was doing that, she was sending money down to Nigeria for investment. According to her, she actually said that her life, her earnings, everything she ever worked for, because of the trust she had for her mom, she was sending the money to her mom, only for her to encounter an experience in Italy that changed her life. You know, a guy came into her life pretending to be a lover and all that. Eventually she found out that this man was already married. At this time she was pregnant, and because in Italy you cannot live there without a man taking care of your child. I don't know how true that is. She thought of the struggle, she thought of how she's going to deal, and decided to relocate with her things to Nigeria, only to find out that there was no house. Mind you, this is a lady that left home when she was 12 years old, and in her 30s someone have touched millions of naira, who had saved millions according to the effort and the hard work she had put in. But interestingly, this lady is not giving up. But before we get to that, she came back to Nigeria and found out that there was nothing. There was no land, there was no house. In fact, her parents, her siblings, her mom to be precise, was super angry with her as to, why did you come back? You need to go back there. Not interested in her well-being, not wanting to know what made her to return back to Nigeria. After seeing that her family was so selfish and all they were interested in was what she was sending down, she decided to blank all of them and started a new chapter of her life. Left everything, went to the grassroots, to the gutters. I mean, when I say to the gutters, someone who had worked and touched over 10 to 15 million in her life as something she has saved. And the owner of the pregnancy is not even interested. Trust me, it was in the course of being pregnant in Italy, she decided to come home. And now the father of her son have not even seen this son. The son is going to 5 years old, if not 7, and her parents don't know her whereabouts. She's one of the women I respected in my life, because that story was touching. Hearing that she had to go through all of this, and she did not even give up on herself to say that, oh, I'm not trying anymore, I have given up, nothing good can come out of life. She decided to settle in, putting in efforts to the new thing she has found to do, which is hawking foodstuff items that she has found valuable to people around her. You know, she sells anything sellable: plantain, soya beans, pap, all of that. You know, question now is, if you were this said lady, what will you do? Coming back to Nigeria and realizing that every money you sent to your mom and your uncle, the lias, and ate up everything without considering you as a person that have done the job. Coming back to see that there was nothing for you. They wanted you to go back. They weren't interested in what happened to you and all that. They just wanted you to go back and then start sending them money all over. If you were this person, what will you have done? So let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and I will see you in another amazing tribe story.